Well, welcome back. Central Illinois gearing up for the latest strike of wicked wintry weather. Public work crews head out onto the roads to ensure safe travels for drivers this week. News Channel at 9's Christina Mueller went to Shelby County today to see how their preparations are coming along and where ice will be a big concern.
This has been one of the worst winters in quite a while.
Ice, snow, and then sub-zero temperatures are all in line to hit Shelby County. Since ice is a part of this forecast, the Shelby County Highway Department is loading up trucks with a mix of salt and sand. But since they cover more than 200 miles of roads, that mix will only be used on key areas, like intersections, hills, curves, and railroad tracks.
Ice is the worst thing. We would much prefer to have snow than ice. It's something that we can deal with. It's snow and ice. We don't have a very effective method.
It's the threat of more ice that's sending customers to this Shelbyville hardware store. Employees say bags and buckets of ice melt are a product that's been continuously moving this winter since customers are taking their advice.
Be prepared. Have ice melt on hand. Have your shovel by the back door.
While you're checking the garage for snow shovels and salt, road crews here will be checking their equipment and filling trucks with supplies. They just need space to get their job done tomorrow.
They should stay behind the driver. Don't pass them.
In Shelby County, Christina Mueller, News Channel at 9 on Fox, Illinois.
Well, road crews, local, county, and state have seen pretty steep overtime bills for this winter. The Shelby County engineer says that it is already the most overtime that their department has seen in many years. And with winter weather far from over, other local governments are looking at their budgets too, and some are not pleased. So far, Sangamon County engineer Tim Zarn tells us that the county has already paid out 90% of its overtime budgeted for the year. But he believes that they can make it through the next few days without pushing that number much higher. Now, Zarn says that the worst is supposed to happen during the work week, which cuts down on overtime costs. So far, their trucks have been out 24 times this winter compared to just 13 times last year.
We're early enough in our budget year. The county's budget starts on December 1st, so that usually carries us through the winter, and then we can adjust towards the back side of the budget if we need to. Obviously, we do watch those numbers very closely, but at the same time, we're pretty confident that we'll be able to take care of it with our budget.
Well, Zarn tells us that so far this year, the county has used 3,700 tons of salt mix on roads. The average is 4,400 tons, and the maximum use in a year stands at 6,000 tons. Now, he says that the county started the season with 5,500 tons because of a surplus from last year's relatively mild winter.